Lisa here, another Vera Bradley bag of the day. Today, I just got back from the grocery store, and this was the bag I use, and I have a bit of time, and I was feeling sort of like on a high because I managed, I managed to change the clock in my car with very little effort. It's usually every year I have to remember how to do that. And move the clock ahead. So I was in a good mood, so I figured I'd come in and do the video about the bag I had with me. And I realized it's another vintage find, and I realize it makes it seem like I don't have any current Vera styles and patterns, which isn't the case at all. So I'll have to make an effort to Peaches, this is just driving me up a wall. Sorry. I have to make an effort next time to pull out, a current bag. But anyway, this is the bag I use today. It's the Morgan. I don't know how I came upon this bag style. I have a feeling I was probably on the Vera Bradley website looking at the pattern archives and getting an idea for which patterns I really liked, and I came across Yellowbird, which I think I can say officially is my favorite Vera Bradley pattern. And so then I must have been searching on eBay for Yellowbird, and this came up. I think that's probably what happened. I love that pattern archive, both the current and the retired patterns on the Vera Bradley website. And I've heard that there used to be a bag style archive as well, from people in the Facebook group that I'm in, the Vera Bradley Buzz. But it's no longer there. And I think that's a real shame. That's a real source of frustration for me, because I am really enjoying looking at the vintage patterns and, the vintage, their own vintage styles, obviously. And so, it would be nice to know what years certain styles were produced, so you could be searching, you would know, it would be a little bit easier to figure out if what you're searching for actually exists. Like, did they make the Morgan tote in such and such a pattern? They may not have, because this style may have been discontinued by a certain time. So it would be nice to see that. It's really a shame they discontinued that. If it, I don't know what kind of form it existed in, but anyway, I would have liked to have seen that. So anyway, this is the Morgan. It's Yellowbird. I think Yellowbird was a maybe 2008, 2009 pattern. And since I do like critters and birds, this was just sort of a no-brainer for me. So I looked around at the various Morgans that were there. There were a couple, maybe one or two. I don't know if they were, at the time that I looked at this, there may have only been this one, but I've since seen other Morgans in Yellowbird on eBay, and the bird pattern placement isn't as good. Either it doesn't have any birds, or the birds are really cut off or sort of decapitated by the trim, coordinating trim. So I feel very pleased with this one. This is the front. It has two slip pockets, one there and one there. They go pretty far down. And of course it has the band of trim across the top, sort of like a bucket shape. The back doesn't have those slip pockets. It does have a stuck top zipper, and the coordinating cotton lining. It's a happy, sunny kind of yellow background with really stylized flowers. It's a smaller bag. Uh-oh, Dookie, I think you're on my... I think he's on my tape measure. I don't know where my tape measure is. Duke. Oh my Lord. Well, I can't find my tape measure. I think Duke is on my tape measure. Oh, there it is. Yes, he is on my tape measure. Okay. Sometimes, since he's 95 pounds, if he doesn't want to move, he's just not going to move. There's just nothing I can do. Teaching him to sit was a real challenge. I adopted him. It's been about 4 or 5, and he didn't know from sit. I'd push on his butt, and it was like pushing on a table. So the top opening is 11.5 inches, and top to bottom 12. Bottom is just sort of a nice oval piping. There's piping. I don't know if you can see it there, but there's piping. And so what did I say? 11.5 by 12. The strap drop. Oops. 9.5. I like the straps too. They're a little thin. I mean, I don't mind the thicker straps. Sometimes they're comfortable too. Straps about 3/4 of an inch. So it's very comfortable. It's soft. Again, you can see non-structured, as I tend to like a lot of the time. It does have a base. Let's take stuff out. So I'm getting it, even though it's a little bit smaller than some of the other bags I have, tote-ish style bags. I still got everything easily in there that I take. You know, my GPS pouch, iPad mini, wallet, phone, iPod. Does have the, the base. So it does, there is something in the base, but I can't tell whether it's cardboard or what it is. But there is a tag in here, and it does have the care instructions, and it's, you know, machine washable, cold, gentle, you know, normal, what you would expect. So I have washed this, and I have another one in Symphony and Hue, and I've washed them both. Has the zipper pocket in there. But, you know, that's pretty. It goes pretty deep. And on the other side, yeah, three slip. There we go. 3 slip pockets and a ribbon zipper pull. It's nice. I like the way the ribbon zipper pull colors coordinate with the bags. I like the yellow and the black here, picking up the yellow and the black. And so I just have to talk about the birds. I just love this rendering. You know, it's so bohemian. Again, looks kind of hand drawn. There's gray in there in the rendering. Like, let's see if I can. There you can sort of see in the rendering within the shapes is done in gray, which sort of makes it almost look like it's drawn in pencil. It's very lovely, and the birds have just the curly Q tails. It's just so pretty. And when I saw the full bird, you know, up front, and then this one in the pocket, I thought, well, that's pretty good. Oh, and then you get all the ones on the top in the coordinating trim. And then when I looked at the back photo online, and I saw that one, you know, smack in the middle, I thought, okay, well, I'm not going to do much better than that. So I did get that right away. I mean, it was kind of a no-brainer for me. And it's in really good condition. There's no wear around the edges or the handle. This one I washed tied. You know, on the other videos I have been talking that I use all now, prefer the all. And I do think it could stand to be washed in the all. I think it would get a little bit brighter, and I think the straps would feel a little bit crisper. They do feel a little smooth, like maybe there's still a little oil in there. I don't know. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what this base is, but it washed okay. And the Symphony and Hue one washed okay too. I have to rewash that one too, also in oil, in all. But it's definitely, I think it's safe to say it's my favorite pattern until I. It's hard to say that, right? Because you feel like there's always going to be another pattern. Oh, I like this one, and I like that one. It's hard to choose, but there's something about the yellow. The yellow is just so happy, and it's a good yellow. It's the right yellow. It's warm and it's rich. It's not very light. It's got a good hue. It's got a good value. It's a strong yellow. It doesn't look washed out. I would definitely recommend this tote if you're looking for something. I mean, I don't know if it's officially what it's called. I think the tags just say Morgan. Soft against the body. You know that the base is scrunchable. And I just think when it's got stuff in it, it just has this nice sort of blousy look. It's got a gather there. I think there's one on the back. Yeah, there's some gathers on the back too. So that does sort of interrupt the pattern. I mean, I've seen other Morgan yellowbirds online where a bird sort of fell in some of the pleats and got a little lost. So it's something to keep in mind that it does that the pleats do affect the look of the pattern. And when I was reshaping it after I washed it, especially with the Symphony and Hue, came kind of crunched, and I think the woman had been storing it like in a tub flat in her closet or something because she hadn't been using them. And so it was really kind of badly creased. And it was harder to reshape that one to try to get this center pleat to look nice where it opens out sort of symmetrically. It has the two folds there. It was hard to reshape that, sort of reestablish that. So that might be something else to look at when you're looking at, if you're looking at something online and this style online, and I would look at the gathers. I would look at how crinkled and creased it looks. Just something to keep in mind. But just a quick one. That's my bag of the day, and I just love it. And I do have a bunch of other things in Yellowbird now, and I have a Stephanie coming in Yellowbird. I'm anxiously awaiting that. I have a Lindsay and an Olivia. That's really sweet. And I should do a video on the Olivia. And a little coin pouch. So I mean, I definitely could see myself getting more stuff in Yellowbird over time when I feel a little bit more flush. But that's the happy bag of the day. Cheery Yellowbird.